about British people, born and bred, and those who are born abroad but have lived in this country for a long time. According to me, that makes you British. It's not about paperwork. It's about your culture and where you've been a long time. All races. This is not a segregational point. I never knew that there are people who are not educated. I mean, the impression you get when you come from abroad, you just automatically think that nobody tells you. This is the impression that all British people have gone to school, they can read and write. That's the impression. We'll let the man pass. Yeah? Not all of them. Education is free, but if your child got to primary and started being a mess, a nuisance, then you failed to keep them in school. And they dropped out and they started to sell drugs, to fight, to do whatever people do. They would end up an adult without any education. They would find themselves without being able to read and write. So we people who came from away, we get surprised. There are there people in society acting uneducated. Totally a mess. Totally a mess. Not forgetting the many who came from abroad or overseas with little education and didn't have a chance to add on anything. People in this country have got opportunities that other people in third world countries, anywhere else, just dream of. But the irony is they don't want to use them. Nor do they want to see other people using them. So resources are there, but no, don't use, we don't use, and we don't want other people to use. Very pathetic. They don't use them. They are let to be spoiled. No discipline. Just do what you want. They threaten their own parents. A 13-year-old, 12-year-old, yeah, born and bred, if not carefully brought up, can get dangerous even. So the parents leave them to it sometimes, and then as adults we find them. Smart. Facts.
This is England. Obviously, they do speak English. But if you put them on pen and paper, yeah, simple things. Just the same like how you find the village person in rural Africa is the way they are. It's just nature. No difference. You find they're fighting for food, yet they can just go and do a job over there and get food for the month. In this country, you can work for 1 month and buy a vehicle, a car, and yet you will find people who are so jealous that you have a cheap car. If only they went to work for 4 weeks, they could buy a similar car.